GM everyone. This is Nomad Fury, and we're back for another episode of the Nomads podcast. So, our special guest for today is the marketing manager of Town Story. So, Sarah, please welcome to the show.
Hello everyone, I'm Sara from Town Story Galaxy. I'm mainly responsible for marketing manager of Town Story Galaxy, and I'm very happy today come here with your guests. Thank you.
Okay, so I would like to say hello to all of our subscribers and viewers who are tuning in to our podcast right now with Sarah, the marketing manager of Town Story Galaxy. So, if you are into GameFi and Metaverse, you might want to check this out, guys, in which Town Story is all about play to own, in which we could play games, making friends, and we could get tokens and NFTs. So I've got a lot of questions in mind for Sarah regarding Town Story, especially the fact that I am a play to earn and a Web3 gamer myself. This is going to be a very interesting session for us. Okay, so Sarah, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, Sarah, could you introduce us a bit, or elaborate on what Town Story Galaxy is all about?
Yes, of course. Thank you. At first, Town Story is a free-to-play Web3 social plus simulation game, and they developed by Xtenga Studio, who also made a very popular game of Web2 traditional games like Farm Valley and City Valley, which are very popular Web2 traditional game, like also a simulation game. They are earlier Facebook partners who have more than 10 years of game development experience. And our Town Story Galaxy is divided in two parts, open world and the mainland. The open world part is similar like to a square where users can collect materials to exchange rewards and sell their own like items in games products and make friends in many social ways in our game. For example, if you collect enough wood and you can build a bonfire to recover your energy. The more people you get around the bonfire, the faster your energy will recover. When you enter the mainland part, you can start building your own town and you need to produce crops and build factories and build roads to make your islands more and get more rewarding. We will satisfy users' game experience and exchange their like emotional values through the game deeps and the interesting social modes so that users can always get new incentive and fun in our games. This one our users want to join our mainland part, the location of players track to mainland is random. So the users maybe visit three different types of island, like cold, temperate, and tropical, which depending on the mainland climate, they can produce special resource crops. After harvest and production, players can bring special crops to open world to set up make a market and exchange resource with another their friends on different island. They also can make friends from all over the world. Yes, that's draft introduction about our Town Story Galaxy. Thank you.
Wow, that's really interesting for us to hear about Town Story Galaxy on what you guys do, especially your ecosystem. So thank you so much for that, Sarah. And of course, before you got into Town Story Galaxy, how did you get started your journey here, and what made you end up working with Town Story Galaxy?
Yes, I'm um responsible for and do many GameFi projects before and like also do some social fine projects before. And because I'm I like GameFi feel, so I want to do like before I also in charge like try to earn game in another project, but that's like similar like Stefan. Yes, but also can avoid that spiral. So we want to change another tokenomics can do long-term games. So we choose this game, Town Story Galaxy. We want to do a long-term game. So we want to build a long-term tokenomics. They can let's give our players have fun first, and then they also can earn tokens because we think playability is very important for even though Web2 games or Web3 games. That's very important. And we also want to do ecosystem for our Town Story Galaxy because this Town Story Galaxy farm game is first single game in our Town Story Galaxy ecosystem. We also want to assess another excellent Web3 GameFi game and another social fun game or another infrastructures project in our ecosystem, like also can use our tokenomics, like treasure DAO or like that. That's our goal in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so that's really awesome to hear from you, Sarah. On how you got introduced into this space and working with Town Story Galaxy. Now, could you share some of the notable achievements that you guys have, from the beginning until now, and also could you share some of the strategic partners that you have on board for Town Story Galaxy?
Yes, of course. We cooperate with another many excellent projects like excellent exchange project like OKX and BitKeep and Binance and another excellent exchange, and we also cooperate with particle projects that can attract more Web2 users to join our game. And we also cooperate another excellent Web3 wallet like BitKeep, OKX, and BitGet, like that. And more GameFi and another infrastructures and defines project. We also cooperate with them, do some giveaways and more big events to send some rewards for our users.
All right. So at least you shared to us some of the achievements that you guys have from the beginning until now, especially the strategic partners that you have on board. Now, I've came across your website right now. Is it required for us to have at least one NFT to start playing the game, or can we also, or does it also have a free to play feature?
Yes, we are a free to play game, so everyone can join our game to play. No need any NFTs, but we also launch our NFTs. Our NFTs, if you got our NFTs, if you are a holder, you can get more benefits from our games. Like if you get our NFTs and then you join our game, you can get more in-game tokens and governance tokens, airdrops, and you can get special in-game crops. And if you want to transition your essence from another Web3 wallet, you need pay some gas fee like that. But if you have our NFTs, you can pay very lower gas fees to translation your essence. Like that's more benefits. But if you know more any NFTs, you also can have fun in our games because our free to play games. We also want to attract more billion and Web2 and Web3 users to join our game first, and then they can also to learn how to use like Web3 wallet and how to control your and manage your Web3 essence like that. Yeah, because we want to like players to join and have fun first in our games.
Wow, so that's great to hear from you, Sarah, that not only those with NFTs can access your game, but also for those of you who doesn't have any NFT yet but wanted to try the game, so they have a free to play option. So it's great to hear. And I have a follow-up question regarding about that. You know, aside from having those NFTs, what if there are some players who cannot afford to have the NFTs but wanted to earn? There are games that I have seen in which they are offering some renting feature. They could also earn, right?
Yeah.
Just like in Axie. Do you have that kind of feature?
Yes, of course. We are a free game at first, and all players can participate in the game and earn tokens while playing our game. The total number of governance tokens is like 270 million. Our tokens are divided into governance token and in-game tokens. Governance tokens need to join our game and complete some special tasks to get, and in-game tokens can be obtained according to the player's game result. Like the more time you spend in our game, the more game tokens you will get. You can use these in-game tokens to upgrade your NFTs and to get more tokens, to get more rewards, and then you can production more productions and to exchange governance tokens. It's like build a farm, growing vegetables, and creating land and selling. You also that's very interesting features. Our players also can selling fresh vegetables uh, to buy visit another friends my land and to explore, also can visit their friends to explore more gameplays in our mainland part. And the mainland part is one of the main corporate of Town Story Galaxy game, which is the private line of town residents. Our town residents can plant crops, also can build factories, invite NPCs to settle in mainland, also can go fishing like that. And if you join our Town Story Galaxy games for now, you also can, we have ponds and we have factories, we have lands in our mainland part. Yeah, you also can play now. By completing like various texts and collecting materials, our residents can DIY their homes by and exhaust their in-game tokens and upgrade their land, upgrade their house, upgrade their NFTs, expand the area and invite extemporaries to settle in, and making your home unique and can bring also more benefits in our games. We have more game mode to expand their players. Yeah.
Wow, so that's great to hear that you also have that kind of feature in which we could also rent some NFTs, for players who cannot afford yet to buy these NFTs in your Town Story Galaxy game. And another follow-up question that I have for you, Sarah, could you elaborate more about this land pass, or what we call as the Starship ticket? So, what is it for us if we're going to have this Starship ticket?
Yes, our Starship ticket is very important NFT to join our Myland part. If you have this one NFT, this Myland Starship ticket, you can join our Myland part to build your own towns. That's very important crops to join our games. And this only players with Starship ticket can enter the Myland to start. You build your own towns and complete the system order and complete special orders to get governance tokens. Yes. We also can provide our Starship ticket for this for you community members. Your winners can enter our official website for free mint our Starship ticket.
Oh, I see. Because in this Starship ticket page that I have browsed, you have two choices to mint, either the Arbitrum one and the Arbitrum
Yes.
Nova. Well, okay.
Yeah. And yeah, we also have three madam to can join our Milan part to build their own towns. The first one, you can buy our Starship ticket from our official website. They sell the sell price like 10 RB. The second madam, you can participate like our another giveaway and events to get our wet list, and then you can take this wet list to free mint on our official website. The third one, madam, you can join our open world part to play games first, and then you can pick up some materials to exchange with our in-games NPC to exchange your Starship ticket. Also can maybe you can take some 1 week to play to collect these materials in our open world part. Also can get a Starship ticket. That's three madam to can get our Starship ticket to join our Myland part to build your own towns.
Okay, so you guys have heard from Sarah, regarding these Starship tickets, as an NFT pass. If you want to get one, it's still available as of this time. Now, I've got a few questions left for you, Sarah. Could you share some of the challenges that you guys are facing until now, and how you guys overcome these challenges?
Yes, of course, because we just finished the open world test in April and the first round of our OG Passcard NFT, and we are certain during our open world part public test and Myland Starship ticket mint, and we will launch the Myland part of beta in August. But our aim is to make a gameplay from our ecosystem that is can like our players to free to play and time to earn, and maybe that will be the future of Web3 gaming. So we want to, make this goal. So this very big goal. So we need more time to build, and now is not bull market, because we need more, we need to get more like benefits to give our players, to let them have fun and get more rewards to can join our games, and to attract can attract more billion users in our game, because our town story will be the first game on the ecosystem, and our team has extensive experience in traditional game development, and we expect to launch two more games in this year, and in like 2024 we want to build more projects, and the games will be connected to correct Town Story Galaxy on our own ecology, and our goal is to drive innovation and growth in the next generation or the next ecosystem. Town Stories ecosystems that will provide a richer gaming experience for game development in the future. That's our goal, and that's our to build on in the future. And that's, I think, also is challenges.
All right, so at least you've shared to us some of the challenges that you guys have been facing these days and how you guys have overcome them. Now, this is an interesting question that I have for you, Sarah. How do you see Town Story Galaxy in a few years from now?
Yes, in a few years we actually is a very big ecosystem, and like traditional and better ecosystem, gaming ecosystem. Yes, because we will assess another more Web3 GameFi projects, but that's GameFi projects we will assess has more playabilities GameFi project, because we don't think just to have tokenomics or just to have less users to earn tokens. GameFi projects has that's not, we think, not a long-term games that also cannot to do long to do many years. So we just want to gather gather more GameFi projects like us. So we think this is very good idea for us, and that's we also want to get good Steam like us projects to gather and use our tokenomics to do more things. Also can connect with infrastructures and defense and social, to like our users to can explore more features and to know more, to have fun in big metaverse in the future.
All right, so at least you've shared to us, how do you see yourselves, the Town Story Galaxy in a few years from now. So let's look forward to that. Now let's move on
Yeah,
to our,
yeah, that's our missions. Yeah.
and of course we're now down to our final question for this podcast, Sarah. Could you give us some reasons on why we should not miss out checking out the Town Story Galaxy? So, could you explain that to us? Especially for those subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our podcast today.
Yeah, that's very important questions for us. That's a good question. Thank you. And Town Story Galaxy, as first very important point is we are free to play games. So our players, if you want to have fun, if you want to finding a has more playability games, you can try our game first. And then Town Story Galaxy is a full on-chain and a free-to-play Web3 social simulation game. It's a casual game that everyone can play for free and suitable for more users. And we think because that's casual game, no need to waste more time to learn how to play. That's very easy to play, and the players can pick up materials and play mini games to earn tokens in the open world part and get rewards. Can exchange tickets to go to mainland part to build your own towns, and you also can earn governance tokens in our games. We also have three features and advantage of our games. The first one, we have high playabilities. We have been developing the simulation game for 1 year of Town Story Galaxy, and the process of users playing the game in the during our public test is very smooth. The second one, the game has crypto negative tokenomics. Yes, we have double tokens in games tokens and governance tokens. Our users can directly play the game and then spend essence after getting started, which is more in line with the characters of the current stage and the user's stakeholder. The third one, we will also cooperate with many exchange, just like I mentioned, wallet, domain names, and other and the NFT projects and other types of projects to attract players through highly casual games, and then collect fees from another projects that to put back on our governance treasures. And we also set up very more social playabilities. And our goal is to build a social gaming platform based on layer 2, which is now called Town Story Galaxy, and will convince all exciting Web2 game users in order to solve the problem of user growth. We have been cooperating on the projects such as like more exchange and Web3 users. And one of the things that people has been worried about is that GameFi games cannot avoid the death spiral, and it's very important point we think, because the game is not deep enough. It's very cross problem for our players. For our team, this is what we do the best. For the farm, build, and the growth all have very deep gameplays, and the tokenomics for very constant tokenomics for our users. For example, from the planting part, our users can go fishing, plant fruits, and like production, and choose your factories, build and more game mode in our mainland part. Then we will add a lot of social gameplay to our game, such as consuming in order to explore with your friends and make more friends from all over the world of open world part. And the later upgrade needs a lot of in-game tokens, so this mode will naturally encourage our people to join our game and to payment use their in-game tokens, which will also increase the consumption of governance tokens and rechange in seniors. That's our mission, and as we think that's very important for long-term games. And for our users, we also can very like our users to return in our games. And there are a lot of leveling up in our games. Do you need if you need to earn more in-game tokens to build and upgrade your house, you need best your take your more times to play in our games and build your own towns and to social with your friends to earn governance tokens and in-games tokens will equip it. Town Story Galaxies means more productivity and more ways to play in the game area. In our game area, characters and area, each NFTs, land, factories, all can earn tokens and spend token to upgrade in our game. And all in-game items are NFTs, all can trade on NFT market. Our governance tokens and all can earn daily and can only be earned by complete some special like a special task like a plan task or a Starship task to earn daily governance tokens in our game. So there's everything very interesting game mode in our games can return our users to into playing our games for a long time. Thank you.
All right, so at least we've learned from you, Sarah, on why we should not miss out the opportunity regarding Town Story Galaxy and why we should try out this kind of game, especially for those of you who are into GameFi and Metaverse and even Web2 gamers out here who are watching us. Of course, you may want to check this out as well. Thank you very much for that, Sarah. So before we wrap this up, do you have any parting words for our subscribers and viewers who are tuning in to our podcast right now?
Yes, if everyone are curious about our games, so just try our games. Just follow our Twitter post and join our official website. You can directly to play our games. Because we are free to play games, you also can earn tokens. That's very quite nice. That's quite nice for players. So just try our game first, and you can give us suggestions to us. You can draw our DC to give us some suggestions and also can discuss with another or from another players to discuss. And we also provide our rewards for these community members. Also can open ticket in our DC channel to get our Starship ticket.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for today's episode of the Nomads podcast. We have Sarah, the marketing manager of the Town Story Galaxy. So once again, Sarah, thank you so much for joining us here today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, and also I would like to thank all of our subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our podcast with Sarah, the marketing manager of the Town Story Galaxy. So if you want more information, so all of the resource links are just right here in the video description. And if you think that this video quite helped you a lot, so kindly don't hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your friends out there, especially for those of you who are into GameFi, Metaverse, Web3 games, and so much more. So I do have a question for you. Did you enjoy tuning into our podcast? Has this podcast helped you a lot and gives value in any way? And what do you guys think about it? Just let us know right here in the comment section. So once again, this is Nomad Fury, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.